California, and the home of the San Jose State Spartans. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Air Force Falcons, taking on another Mountain West team, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The back's got it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Here we go, here we go.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan. Runs through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. QB keeper all the way. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
To the air, it's Matthews. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room at the 25. Making people miss. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup, this guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Motion now from the tight end. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Inside give now from the shotgun.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it falls incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. One play, they're already past the 40. 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Matthews. The sure hands, it's Riley. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. That's caught. It's Bates. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the move now. Breaks free. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Makes a quick grab. Refuses to go down. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Punt team ready to boot it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Falcons offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Matthews. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on third down. He's looking deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Lindsey. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Matthews. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Lindsey. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lindsey. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Lindsey. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A game makes it second and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Breaks into the clear. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Falcons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Takes a quick catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Nice grab. It's Bates. Make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Sticky. Touchdown, Spartans, to put them on top now.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it second and short. It's a shotgun run call. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. It's caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. He's going to score in the pick six. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Falcons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Lindsey. What a move into open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pass is caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Falcons line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Grinding away with a running game. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 49. On to punt it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone on this possession. Quick throw to the left. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. Let's read for 3 and let's keep it going.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They'll run it here. Tackle made it to 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Air Force. They take the lead in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. Bringing it out, it's Bates. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Dropping back, it's Matthews. Caught on the outside, it's Flanagan. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
They'll run it into the end zone for the 2-point try to build the lead up to 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with the conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an